Hi guys, Jeff here from TAP. Just want to catch you up on an interesting job we're just finishing off in our workshop. This car was presented to us and booked in for a stability light coming on the dashboard. And interestingly enough, when we started looking at that car and feeling it had misfire codes in the engine management side of things, but it also had a check engine light on sometimes, but also flashing. But it would flash for a while, then go off and just leave the stability light on. So there was nothing actually wrong with the stability control of the car. It was an engine related problem. So again, with warning lights, just be careful with what it's booked into, what our problem is. In this particular case, it had a misfire. Once we started pulling the coil packs out, we found that the cylinders or the pots where the spark plugs are mounted into were full of coolant, red coolant on the car. So again, this is the head off this particular vehicle. It's all back together again with a brand new head. This is the head off the vehicle. Again, interesting enough, once we had a look at it, the two cylinders in here had the red coolant down the bottom. And again, once we pulled it out, now if you look really closely, I don't know if you pick it up, but just directly in this cylinder here, down the very bottom, you can see a crack. You can just sort of see the resemblance of a crack down the bottom there. But these particular heads are very, very prone for being porous heads, and then leaking that coolant into the vehicle. So it didn't have an external coolant leak. It was just leaking into those, into the coil of the coil pack area into the spark plugs. Interesting enough, when we started phoning around, you can get brand new heads via Holden for just about the $1,000 mark complete. So it comes with the rocker arms and spark plugs that comes complete, ready to bolt onto the vehicle. So quite inexpensive. Interesting enough, when we did ring Holden about it, the spare parts person initially said it was a bit strange asking for a cylinder head. It's not something they normally sell, but they had over 2,000 of them in stock in Melbourne. So it probably tells you the complexity of it. We've actually got another Cruze in again today. Again, coolant leaks on it. So I think the Holden Cruze is going to be up there with the Holden Craptiva, basically, as not a very, very reliable vehicle. But interesting enough, in this particular case, brand new heads being fitted to the car, very porous heads on them, so they'd be very mindful of that. If you've got one that loses a bit of coolant, etc., maybe start thinking about whether it's a possible head. And again, straight from Holden, complete heads are available. So hopefully that helps you out. If you're a TAP member, don't forget to look online for our repair solutions, etc. And again, if you're not a member and you'd like to join up, go to tap.net.au and sign up on the Join Up Now button. So hopefully that helps you out in the future. We'll see you next time.